Good morning everyone, exciting day today. I've got my scissors, you know what that means. Wow, I'm really excited. As you can tell by the title, I've got an Imac G4 17-inch. Now then, if you remember my early videos, I'm talking on my old channel. I made a video about, well I didn't make a video dedicated to it, but I made a video speaking, it was one of the topics in the video, about one of the Macs that I'd like to have in the future but I didn't think I'd ever be able to get. And that was an Imac G4, simply because of their design. Well, something I always do on eBay is browse down the Power Mac G4s. There's always anywhere from 4 pages to 7 pages of Power Mac G4s, including their parts. And I always scroll down just to see if there's any for spares and repairs, you know, because I got that MDD for spares and repairs. All I needed was a new power supply, and it came with tons of hard drives and a whole 2 gigs of RAM, and it was a great deal. So I was browsing down and I saw this. It was an iMac G4 17-inch that had been listed as a Power Mac. And of course, everyone that wanted an iMac G4 couldn't find it because it had been listed as a Power Mac. So I won this for £36, which is incredible. This machine is worth about £130 to £170, depending on the spec. But I won this iMac G4 17-inch 1 GHz for £36, and it only cost £15 to post. So that's amazing. Now, before I talk any longer, I'm going to rip into the box. I'm dead excited. So here's the box. I don't know what best way to start this really. Let's just cut. Now then, before I continue, it's pretty early in the morning. It's not early, but I think it's about 11 o'clock. And I've been bad at getting up this holiday. I've got my cereal, Choco Flakers, nice stuff. What's interesting is they've used a power supply box to pack it, like fill it in. And this is an iPine silent power supply, 500 watts. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is one of those cheapo eBay power supplies. I think I remember seeing it. See this cheapo power supply there? It's a very, very small box. Claims to be 500 watts. High efficiency. It's got a 120mm fan. It hasn't got any certifications or anything. Wow, interesting. I would not buy that power supply, but anyway. Now then, it said it came with keyboard and mouse, but I don't know if they're official Apple keyboard and mouse. Here's another little box. Wow, that's a really cool little box. I might keep that. Check out this packaging. It's pretty cool, might be handy to send something. Aha! Found the keyboard. So it's a USB keyboard, just a PC one. Not bad, I guess, if you're a PC user. It's got media buttons on it and stuff. Not bad. Won't be using that, of course. Ah, and it comes with the Apple Pro mouse. Looking really nice. Little bit scratched up, but I think lots of that is dirt and it should come off. The cable is incredibly dirty, so we'll have to give that a clean. Really nice. Someone likes their power supplies. Aha! What's inside this one? I was hoping we'd have the instruction manual or something just to see the full specs, but... Another one of these boxes for packaging. I'm making you guys wait, I really am. More nice packaging. Okay, let me grab the camera. There's all that random packaging. And here is the iMac taped in there. So I'm gonna attempt to lift this guy out. This is so cool. Now that's a better power supply. Stealth Extreme. 80 plus certified. That's more like it. That's a slightly better power supply. 500 watts. With a free anti-static bag, of course. Lovely. Wow. The iMac is out. Beautiful. So here you can see the iMac. It needs one hell of a good clean. But you can see it says iMac down there. It's wonderful. The mechanism for the display could not be better. It is truly... I thought it might have worn out, you know, over time. But it really doesn't. That is lovely. Okay, so there's the display. Here is the Super Drive, possibly. Another little Apple logo there. Absolutely wonderful. Let's move her around. To the back, like I say, it needs a good clean. Apple logo at the back there. A sticker there. Comes with the official power cable, which is nice. Wow, that's solid in there. Can't get it out with one hand. Call me weak, but you know. Okay, so there's some interesting things back here. This is where your input and output are for your headphones and also the speaker jack. There's the power button over there. 56k modem and Ethernet ports. Power connection, 2 FireWire 400. 3 USB 1.1 ports. That is your mini VGA possibly, and Kensington lock. So that's really nice. I love the fact that when you move this bar, the display stays parallel. Right then, before I boot it up, what I'm gonna do is just give it a quick once over, give it a quick clean. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes for me, but you know, 1 second for you to show you the first boot. I think it's running Jaguar. Well, I'm getting there, guys. I've just done the mouse. As you can see, it doesn't look half as bad now. Most of that was dirt, so it's actually a pretty nice condition Pro Mouse. I've cleaned up as much of the bottom as I can for now. All of this bit here was full of grime there. It still is quite grimy, as you can see, but it isn't as bad. This top bit here, hard to get the grime off the sides, but again, just giving it a once over before I boot it up. Also giving the cable a once over. It is not perfect at all. USB port was filthy. It's looking pretty good now. This camera's looking nice today. Anyway, you can see the kind of grime you get off the cable. It's absolutely disgusting. And that was all just the mouse. You know, I've got blobs of grime everywhere. So we'll move this to one side now and start attacking the iMac. I'm going to start with the bezel of the screen. Then I'm going to move on to the base, then I'll do the power cable, and then finally I'll clean the screen. So it's ages later. Here's the iMac, looking lovely. Just got it set up here temporarily. Here's the mouse, came up pretty nice. Got my graphite Apple keyboard here just for now. And here's the iMac. Absolute nightmare to clean. Still got some dusty marks on the screen. I gave the screen a once over because I was just dying to test this thing. Got a sticky mark here, as you can see, can't get that off. Also got a sticker there, can't get off, and a sticker on the back that I can't get off. It was so dirty. But anyway, gonna carry on cleaning it soon, but I'm just gonna power it up to see if it works. 3, 2, 1. And nothing so far. Ah, don't have the extension cable turned on. Now we're firing up. Okay, let's try again. 3, 2, 1. That's better, a nice bong. Now then, let's see if the display survived the shipping. Very quiet machine. Well, hey, Apple logo. Absolutely lovely. So I'm here at the login, and we've got administrator. There's a password. I've tried typing in administrator, blah blah blah. Got this other account password. I've tried copying that into the password section and that. So we can't get into this machine. So it's a 1 gigahertz processor, so I don't see anything stopping us installing Leopard. I think it's got a gig of RAM. Not 100% sure though. This Mac is called Kitchen Mac, so this leads me to believe it was in someone's kitchen. But anyway, let's just see if there's a drive in here. There is indeed, and wow, that is dusty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly wipe over that and put the Leopard disc in, and we'll go from there. So that's it for the unboxing and first boot, guys. Please join me in the next video where we're going to install Leopard. Thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for more iMac G4 videos.